Dr. J. Welcome to the video. Also, welcome to all of you. Today, we're playing Toxic Bounce, which, I mean, it uses a toxin and it's bounce. Therefore, it's Toxic Bounce. I thought I had everything looking beautiful, but you know what? Crap frickin' happens. I have a loss tracked in Untapped now because the first game that I played was it wasn't beautiful, you know? And by it wasn't beautiful, I mean the overlay looked horrendous, and it still doesn't look perfect, but I only have 26 minutes to make something happen. So, let's see what we can do. Let's have some fun. And that's it. That's what we're here for. This deck, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like stealing someone else's valor, because I don't know who made this deck, honestly. It was what I ran last season. I think everyone was running Mysterio instead of Kate Bishop. I didn't like Mysterio, so this is what I did. All right, well, I'm very sorry about that turn of events there. Do we do this? And then my guess is they run away pretty quickly, but this'll fill our hand up. Almost. Okay. Really love Toxin so far. Like, it's such a fun card. And I was watching Sino yesterday. He was talking with STG, Super Tech God, the leader of Power On, our father. I don't know what I'm talking about. And they were like, but it's not an impression. I'm just, but is it too many bounce cards to run this many bounce cards? I was like, are you freaking kidding? No way on earth. And then I won 6 games. So I had a 100% win rate for a minute there. I don't know. Like, I feel like either Beast or Falcon or Toxin is generally glued to the bottom of your deck. So, freaking, I don't know. Do we win this one? Like I said before, I don't know. I feel like Rocket Iron Man is probably good enough to win mid. Maybe that's a little too much hope, because that'll be friggin' 9. So we're heading 18 mid. They don't have an Iron Man. I feel like we're good. I mean, I suppose if they like Shadow King, we could lose, but I don't know why they would Shadow King their collector. All right, probably shouldn't have played that. That's just my thought. But the Kate Bishop plus Black Swan line is so good. And that's the way you start a video right there. Not with all the fumbling and mumbling. You just steal 4 cubes. Sorry that I upset you so by playing a similar. I don't believe in the collector. I don't believe that makes that much sense in bounce. It doesn't get big enough. I would rather run Black Swan, Toxin, who I'm gonna call Venom so many times. I might have done it already 5 times. I don't know. I'm realizing that if cards look or have a similar idea to them, I ride the struggle bus a little bit at actually remembering their names. Ooh, is it a bot? No, not a bot. I'm an infinite. There's no bots. Like Eliath and Arashem, I complain about both cards all the time, which I think is well-founded. This feels like such a safe snap right now, but I don't have big cards to play. But I find myself calling. I mean, I could do this, but it doesn't really matter that much. Falcon mid. Yeah, I don't know. I keep screwing it up. That's the moral of my story. All right, so it's ongoing. So they're gonna have a Cosmos somewhere. They never play their Cosmo right, though. They'll play another card over there, but they won't play Cosmo right. That would be ridiculous. Try. Assemble. I'm just waiting on the Cosmo. I don't know. But I feel like complaining about both Eliath and Arashim is well-founded. It's a great pastime of Americans, I think. Where are we at? Okay. Are they waiting the Cosmo till final turn? And it's not the worst choice I've ever heard of. We're gonna get Toxin out. This is definitely a hoping play. And we'll, just because we can, I think we have a thing that we gotta do. Just activate. Because, points. That one's for you. Alliance. Freaking Toxin's so good, and that animation is fantastic as well. And we win with just a bunch of random cards. Boom. This feels like a loss, but I also don't really want to not play it out. Mid is where we're going to have the most problems. And we lose right anyway. Who cares? So we go boom into boom. Build up the bishop even more. They play their spectrum and kick our butts. Oh. Oh. Not what I was expecting. I think we still lose. Tied up mid. We win the tiebreaker, I believe. I mean, I can't lose. I don't know. So if there's deck credit to give, it's that Theseus's ship / same brain syndrome, whatever that one was called. I don't know. Because I took out Sage and added in Toxin because it felt correct. I don't know. I'm trying to find my groove back like so intensely. Last year I just realized how tired I was every day. Same with over the summer, and I find so much joy in streaming on Twitch. Like it's fun to interact with people. Like I'll say actual people. I know that like if you're watching this, you're an actual person too. But it's not the same as sitting behind my computer and then responding to comments later. Like I don't love it the same way. All right, so it's Arashim. So I think it's this. It's, dude, Arashim is just making a toxic deck here. It's rude. And then I'm going to do this into frickin' this. Oh, we can do a bit of this too. really know why I had Cryo there. I guess it was just 50-50. Shang-Chi. Oh, silly Shang-Chi. Now, this is where everything goes wrong, though, okay? So we're going to make this play into this play. We'll pick up those cards. No reduced cost. It's not a big deal. They drop their blob final turn. Everything we've done so far this whole game doesn't matter because blob. Oh, you should feel bad. We go boop. And then we go boop. And then I'd like to empty out my hand just a little bit more. We could play basic. We could play hood. Blobbert. Because if you play Arashim, you draw what you need. That's how it goes. If they got 2 Jeffs, they win. 100% win rate on this video. I almost called it a stream. I don't know. So I apologize for being all over the place. Not from like an ADD perspective. That's just what you get. I'm truly trying to find my groove. And when things get busy in life, this is the first thing that goes. But I haven't had the setup at work in a little while, and I feel like that's a big part of making things happen. Because if the kids wake up too early, I don't prioritize doing this. I prioritize seeing my kids before I go to work all day. Sorry. All right, so it's just going to be a bishop in the rightmost location, hopefully, please, possibly. I don't care about bishop being Clintard. Don't love that. Well. And here, like, this is what I'm talking about. Where's my bouncies? I got nothing. No bounce. There's 3 of them. I should have seen at least 1 at this point. I don't really know how numbers work, but it feels like I should have seen at least 1. Toxin. But, like, you're the one that I didn't really want to see that badly. Boop, boop, into boop. Like, that's gonna be, that'll be pretty, that'll be a card, you know? If you're gonna Killmonger my Sable, I'll be sad, but like it'll be okay. Oh no, my hand was full. I didn't count numbers. This is probably just a retreat, y'all. I saw Loveku, I posted this deck in a place where he could see it. And he was like, the deck's not working for me. Like, it's okay. That's a pretty good story. Probably not the best story you've ever heard, but it's definitely a story. But he added in Shadow King. That was the reason I brought it up. He added Shadow King, which I think is a fine idea. I think we're screwed. And they didn't snap yet, which is the only reason I'm willing to play things. I don't know what gets pulled. null. Okay. I mean, enjoy that only -1 hood, you know? It's probably the biggest fear that I had was that happening. What? Draws. Like, I think it is clear that we definitely drew cards, you know? They still didn't snap. We lose mid. Probably lose left. I mean, if they play Killmonger, it actually it doesn't really help us left. It does. Yeah. We lose left by 1. I mean, that was a valiant attempt, though. Like, could have won it if I had one more card to play. That's our first loss of the day. I don't know. I just feel like the deck works pretty well. I should probably have done this up front. I don't have time to edit today. We're going off campus to do service projects. But as far as replacements go, I mean, Toxin is the reason why this deck is here, but if you just take him out and put in Sage, you're probably safe. What else we got? Hood, Rocket, Sable. I mean, if you don't have Sable, Iceman's really annoying. That's not what I'm looking for. Nico's copy would be fun, but you know. And then Agent Venom is probably one of the weirder ones to try to replace. I don't think it doesn't feel super replaceable. I've seen people play Bastion on stacks recently, but I don't really believe in that either. So if you don't have Agent Venom, sorry. You still got like 2 weeks left. You should probably give it a shot. Are they just mirror matching me here? We could just get all of our bounce back if we can finagle. I don't know if that's worth it, but I like the idea of it. Yeah, I mean, Agent Venom, I don't even know what I ran in that slot before. Just run another power card, probably. Black Swan, it makes the world go round. So don't change a thing. And then, I mean, if you don't have Toxin, run your 2 bounces, okay? All right, we're not going to get Black Swan. I think we go boom. And we'll pick it up. We'll go boom into frickin' boom into boom. Fill up our hand. Not what we want to do. We will go boom into boom into boom and not fill up our hand. Now, where are we going to play the Toxin now that we've picked it up? I do not know. I have 0 plans so far. Negative zone is pretty nice. The Bishop is looking pretty big. Do not care about that. Negative zone seems pretty easy. Right is probably the location that looks like it would be the best, but it's actually going to be horrendous. Because they're just going to drop a Dark Hawk. They have so many cards in their deck, though. Boom. into boom, boom, into boom, into. You snap it up, fella. It's all good. Darkhawk right. If they Shang mid, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh no! Forgot their kitty was so big. Oops. I mean, I had fun, but that's annoying. Hold on. All right, it's not really a bounce deck. They just threw Toxin in there because Toxin's new. Which is why Toxin's in my deck. All right, I have time for one more video. Or sorry, one more game, and then I gotta go. I lost 4 cubes. Quickly, my untapped stats. Let's figure them out quickly. I'm very sorry about the mouse sound. I can't do anything about it right now. Hood! I left my mouse pad at home. Come on. My stats. I mean, with this deck, since I started playing it, and these are only games for my computer, I am 9-2. 81.8% win rate. Is that actually correct numerology? No. Because I lost a couple games last night, but that's just how it goes. All right, this is helpful. Just pull everything mid. But Great Web, even though you got a new effect and some sounds and all that good crap, still the worst location in the game. I mean, I'll play Falcon. I'll play Bishop right, and then Bishop will get pulled mid. That's just how life goes. Next turn, we can play Acid Arrow. Now we gotta do Falcon Swan. Dang it! We're gonna get all of our crap pulled mid. Oh boy. Bing, bing, boom, boom, bing, ba-dum, ba-dum. Pretty sure the real Mysterio is right. Just a guess. So, I ever talked? It seems like it's new tech for me. Have I ever talked about how much I just freaking hate Great Web as a location? Have I ever mentioned that to anybody? I feel like it might have come up once, twice, thrice. Nice. Like, I don't know how we actually win this game. I was mainly hoping there was a way to get the rightmost Mysterio pulled mid. But they could just move the Jeffrey. Squatch! Whew. In our time of need. Where are the cards? Where? All right, so mid definitely has a cap to it. I'm out. I'm done. So we lost 3 games. And that's fine. No stress. Did we lose 3? Maybe I started untapped a little late. I don't know. I think we lost 4, but one of them was a retreat because I was setting up the overlay and making things look pretty-ish. All right, I gotta go. If you made it this far, this is what I'm looking for. And I really only want feedback from people who made it this far. Okay? Doing streams on Saturday, I love it. Cutting up those streams to disseminate to the masses is probably the easiest way for me to make videos. It's hit or miss. whether I have time during the week to actually do it. And I just want to know, like, from me, like, what are you looking for? What is the content that you are looking for from me? I'm not guaranteeing that things will change or get impressively awesome in the very immediate future, but I just want to do the right thing. I want to, and I'm enjoying myself. I don't want to do this to a point where it's not fun, you know? And by not fun, I mean like for you and for me, because I was tired most of last year, and part of that is that I get up at 4:30 to do videos. Part of it is I have 2 kids. Part of it is I work a full-time job as a teacher. Like, there's just a lot of different things. So what I'm looking for, what do you want? You give me your thoughts, please. Thank you. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make good choices. Remember, you're going to have a great day whether you know it or not. And as always, peace. I will see you soon. Sometime. I don't know when. Beauty pie.